Hello everybody, welcome back to Seeking Happy. I am Maudie and today we are going to be doing an awesome haul video. Our haul is from Five Below. So I've broken down, because I went shopping, I've broken down what I've got into a little bit of categories. Sometimes I like to try to do that for you guys, and this category just happens to be along the lines of like self-care, self-help, and general calming things. Now I have to admit, I kind of got the idea from my sister. Her name is Madeline, and she has just launched her YouTube channel, and she's gonna do a really cool video that she's been telling me about, all about like kind of like calming, self-soothing items. So if you want to check out her video, she did post her first video already and it's super good, super cute. Her name is Easy Mad, just 2 words, just spelled regular, Easy Mad for Madeline. And you can go check her out and subscribe if you'd like, and you can see her video once she posts on that topic. I know she's ordering everything in right now and stuff like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into mine. Let's see what goodies we got. Okay, so the first item we've got here is this really cute little boxed kit. Really nice packaging. You can see there's a little sheen to it. It says, "Make yourself a priority, self-care in a box." Super adorable. I believe this one was about $2.25. It was not $5. If you haven't been to Five Below, generally the rule is everything in the store is $5 or less. And they're awesome things. So these are 24 cards to help you, and it shows here some examples. Let's go ahead and open this up and see what it has. And by the way, you might remember that this looks similar to a set I got at the Dollar Tree of like inspirational quotes, and actually they had a different box with a different picture and title that was more like those kind of like just motivational talks, like "You are awesome, you can do today," things like that. And it actually wasn't as cute as the ones that I got from the Dollar Tree, and it also didn't say as much, but these I felt like were actually very different, so I wanted to get a look at them. So right away we can see that they're bigger, and they are very aesthetic, very calming. Take 3 slow, deep breaths. So the difference is that these give you actual, like, kind of like really easy little exercises or actions that you can take in your day to kind of take care of yourself a little bit. If you're really just starting out with self-care, something like this would be awesome. And then it does have a little back side as well where you can write. So these are some examples. You could pull one at night for the next day. And you can see they're easy things, like it's not pushing you too hard, but you know, just a little bit to try to break you out of, you know, some negative thoughts sometimes. So I think that is really cool. They all have the back like that in different colors. Really pretty. This would be, I feel like, just such a beautiful and thoughtful gift. Like, I think this is one of those things that, you know, a lot of people don't get for themselves or anything, that is just really beautiful and just kind of caring. So I really like that one. And for less than $5, I think that's an awesome deal. So the next item we've got is a little fun one. Ooh, we're even a little far for this, or a little close for this. But it's this little kit. This is from the toy section. Don't judge me. You know, a lot of like self-therapy stuff does appear to be for kids, but it's more like for the inner child. So this is the Glitter Sensory Bottle Craft. So it comes with the little like aqua beads and the bottle and supposedly everything that you need to make your own little aesthetic jar. And from what I've seen, you can choose to kind of layer them up like this, rainbow style, which I don't know how long it would last, or you can just like put them all in haphazardly and have it a mix of colors. There is glitter. There are decorations for the jar. I did take a little glance because I wanted to see what it looked like it came with. So you can see there's glitter, there's little like decal designs. This is the bottle, which if it would have had different choices, I definitely would have gotten pink or blue or white or something like that. And this is what the little aqua dots look like on their own, deflated or whatever. dehydrated. They're tiny. You can see that they're all separated into the colors that you can use, and then you decide how you want to put it together. If you guys want to see like a video on the finished product of this, because I know it takes some time to do it, I think you have to do it kind of overnight or something, then let me know in the comments, and I can definitely always let you know how these things work out. But for sure, if you want like a video on that, then I can show you, because I feel like it would be pretty cool visually. Okay, so the next item I've got is a little random. They have at Five Below, if you didn't know, the best incense ever. These smell so good. And they have the little bags where you can take them. They never have a pen to label them, so I always struggle trying to remember what the top of the stick looked like of each one, because they actually are painted differently. But this time I had a pen, and it was slightly working with me, so that's why my writing is a little crazy, but I chose 3 scents for myself. This one is King Cake, which smells like a cupcake, like vanilla deliciousness, just like cream cheese frosting. Smells so good. I'm making myself hungry. This one here is Fairy Dust, which actually I remember has a little bit of glitter on the actual incense. If you grab like the bundle of them, you see it more, but since I only got a couple, you just see little hints of it. And that one is like such a serene smell, almost flowery. But I'm not a big floral fan, and I feel like this is a little more abstract of a smell than that. Really beautiful, really light. And then the last one is Fresh Rain, which, oh my gosh, they did a pretty good job of it. I know I can't like let you smell these, but this does have just a little bit of that like freshness, that when you get like that brightness in the air. Oh, I love it. I love rain, cold weather, storms, thunder, all of that. And this is really, really beautiful. And even like the way that they've dipped the little sticks here to add the colors, really pretty. So these are such an awesome little tiny luxury to treat yourself to, that for me, whenever I light incense, just, you know, brings that boost into the mood. Let's go ahead and look at this item next. Now, I know slime is a little over in trend, but I used to watch like videos. I still see them come up on like my Snapchat and stuff, of slime, and I never have gotten some in person. I'm not personally gonna like make my own slime or anything, so I never have done it. This one is one of the ones that was available for $3.25 in the store, and they had all different kinds. They had ones that looked cute or did special things. They had ones of different textures, and this one, as you can see, has the beads in it so that it has like that crunch. And it also has some glitter in the bottom. It did not have color options, or I would not have chosen green. But I think it's super cute, and the crunchy slimes always seemed really, like, calming to me, like, interesting. I really liked them, like that, just that sound of it. I don't even know how this is going to act, and I don't want to get my hands all gross or anything, so I'm not going to open it right now. But again, if you want a whole video with this in detail, let me know. I'm really excited to see how I like slime in person, since I haven't really worked with it. And then the rest of the items, spoiler alert, are books. They have amazing books, and this time it was so hard to leave any book behind. So let me give you a little look at each one of the books that I did get. This one is called The Magic of Mindset, a journal to get unstuck. And that is, this phrase right here is exactly why I chose it personally. And I'm going to give you just a couple of glances of pages in here, but you can see the style of it. Dream, reflect, glow, grow is really beautiful, really aesthetic. I love the little like modern art that's in it. Align with your inner guidance. And then it has an exercise for every illustration. So ask yourself, is there anything I need to know right now? Ooh, this one has a lot of writing space. And it says, how can you nurture and care for yourself through this mindset transformation process? Ooh, that one is blank. This one says, you have a jar of new belief seeds ready to be planted. List the new beliefs that you would most like to plant. So it just walks you through changing your mindset, and it's really beautiful the whole way through the journey. And this one does seem like one to be gone through, you know, actually front to back in order. And all of these books were $5 that I have. That one was so awesome to me, and I'm so excited to get it started. Okay, this one, Notes to Self, a journal of self-care, I really thought was awesome. The artwork is a little bit different from things that I normally get, but, oh, cute. What it had inside, I felt like was just so my style. Everything has this really kind of doodly, sketchy look to it, and the exercises, I'll say, or the prompts in here are really, really short and really potent. No matter what gets done and how much is left undone, I am enough. Oh, Brene Brown, psh, we know you, girl. And how do I hope people see me? What perfect version of myself have I been trying to portray? My version of an invisibility cloak, my version of a power suit. That is so awesome. So everything in here is so cute, so fun. And I have found that with my ADD, I really need things to be interesting and aesthetically pleasing for me to invest in them. So I really loved this one for that reason. I thought I've read through quite a few of these prompts and I felt like they were so good. So I got myself this one, and I actually got one for my sister, Maddie, the one I was telling you about with the channel. So maybe it'll make a appearance in her channel. Probably not. I can't make any promises, but I thought that was so cool. Okay, so this one here is the mindfulness journal. This is exercises to help you find peace and calm wherever you are. Mindfulness is definitely something that I've been trying to learn and harness because it's going to be like the cure for... Oh, the cure? Kind of. A tool to use for anxiety. So this one you can see has a little more reading than the others, but it's still not heavy amounts of reading, which works for me. And I did read through some of these in the store. I'm not going to because it would take so long here, but you can always pause the video and see what you think. I thought this one seemed like it had really beautiful information in it. I mean, they're just all so good. And again, that one was $5 as well. So this one is really cool. This one says, do one thing every day to change the world. A journal. And I love this book so much. So it does have the date. The idea is you can do a page a day, and every page guides you to how you can realistically make a difference in the world. I think this is so good for people who have become frustrated with if we're able to make real differences and how we can do that and how to, you know, challenge or go against forces that seem so strong. I know that that feeling of like helplessness or being lost is really prevalent right now because of everything that has been going on in the world. So this one is really awesome. So it gives you kind of an abstract idea. Like this one, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. And then it gives you an actual action to go with it on the bottom of the page. Today, I made sure that my vaccines are up to date, or made sure that my family's vaccinations are up to date. And these are things that you can do in your life or your family or your world that affect the world. And it shows you how they do that. There are different kinds of things. So let me see, because I kind of want to show you one, but I don't want to read too much. They're getting more wordy as they go. This one says, nothing will benefit human health and increase the chances for survival of life on Earth as much as the evolution to a vegetarian diet. And then it has a place where you can figure out my average weekly consumption of meat. Today I ate blank instead of meat for dinner. So it's so awesome because it helps you regain that feeling of like, no, wait, there are things that we can do, and actually here are answers to the things that we can do. I love it. I thought that was so awesome. And then the last one here is my Be Happy journal. This one I was on the fence with, and me and my mom were deciding whether to get it. I had to get it. 35 Powerful Methods for Personal Growth and Well-Being. And this one, what I really like, this one you can see is a little heavier reading, so I'm not going to read you too much from it. This page says, choosing joy, gratitude, kindness, patience, laughter, the bright side, courage, self-love, flow. And then there's a whole other page that goes with it. But I felt like this one visually looked to me like a magazine. And I love like the feeling, like that's like one of my like hypothetical self-care actions is like laying down and reading through a magazine, you know. Except that I feel like a lot of mainstream magazines are actually really damaging to our mental health. But this one, I mean, not that it's a magazine, it has that look of a magazine, but everything in it looks so beautiful and so healing. And I think it's going to fit in with my collection perfectly. Okay, and that's it for today. I tried to run through those because I had quite a few to show you. I hope you enjoyed them. Feel free to subscribe so that you can check out my other videos and leave me a comment down below. You have a beautiful day. Goodbye.